Hey guys, I'm going to apologize right now. This is going to be a really angry video. The Habs, you define inconsistency. I mean, you just started to get traction with a good win on Saturday night, and now you just lay an absolute egg in Anaheim. I really don't know what to say. I really don't. I'm baffled at this team. One sec. I'll take this. One sec. Yeah. What do you... No. They came back? If I'm a player for the Montreal Canadiens, I am literally sprinting out of the Honda Center in Anaheim tonight because they stole that game from the Anaheim Ducks. I don't think I was the only person who had this game completely written off when it was 3-1 Ducks with a minute and a half, two minutes left to go. Only problem is, someone forgot to tell the Habs that the game was over. Brian Gionta continues his absolutely torrid pace. Dominic Moore keeps playing well. Plenty of positives, and I'm going to get to them. As I've been saying a lot in my videos lately, tonight's game did not start well at all. Ducks raced out to a 3-0 lead after one, and then second period, Habs absolutely took it to the Ducks and went into the third period down 3-1. And when I say the Habs dominated the second period, I really mean dominated. The Ducks didn't even take a shot on net for the last 15 minutes and 5 seconds of the entire second period. In what seems to be a common theme with all these games recently, it was another huge one in terms of playoff implications, and the Habs, as always with a win, went a long way into helping their situation tonight. With less than 2 minutes left to go in the third period, Dominic Moore was grinding out in the corner and fed a beautiful pass to Brian Gionta, who drilled home his 20th of the year. In a season where the Habs have struggled mightily in 5-on-5, it's actually kind of staggering how many players they have that are performing well. A good gauge of success in hockey would be the 20-goal club, as you know, a player who scores 20 goals, obviously. The Habs are well on pace to having 3, if not 4 guys join the 20-goal club. Michael Camilleri, 26. Brian Gionta, 20. Thomas Buchanan's, 19. And believe it or not, Glenn Metropolitan has 14. You never know, if he goes on a little bit of a hot streak, he could even hit 20. And with the goalie pulled in the last minute of the game, the Habs are pressing in Anaheim's end, and Andrei Markov bats out a one-timer, and believe it or not, with 9.9 seconds left, the Habs tie up the game and we're going to overtime. But not so fast. First we gotta have a brawl. Why do we have to have a brawl? Corey Perry I have never been a fan of, and tonight really went to show why. After Markov scored his goal with 9.9 seconds left, he was obviously excited, and he's, celebrating a goal like anyone would. Corey Perry decides that he's going to punch him in the face. Now, this came after a heated shift between Markov and Perry, where Perry actually slashed Markov about 45 seconds earlier, knocking Markov's glove off, which was reminiscent of that Kovalev play in the playoffs, I'm sure most of you remember. And so when Markov scores about 40 seconds later to tie up the game, I'm sure he felt elated and decided to let Perry know with some choice words. Overtime solves nothing, so we go to the shootout, and it's one of the more bizarre shootouts you will see. The first round of shooters solves nothing, and Ryan Getzlaf scores in the second round to put the Ducks up 1-0 in the shootout. Gionta goes in and has to tie the game to keep the game going for the Habs, and he takes a shot on net, and Hiller actually makes a save and has it in his arm, and as he's going to celebrate, he knocks the puck into his own net. I wonder how good he feels right now because, as you all know, the next round later, Thomas Buchanan scores, and the Habs, like I said, steal 2 points from Anaheim. Before I go, I gotta mention Maxime Lapierre's suspension, and while I didn't think it was the cleanest play in the world, I did not think it was worthy of a 4-game suspension. Nickel was in on a breakaway, he takes a shot, and starts going way towards the corner, and for all Lapierre knows, he could have the puck still, so he gives him a little push, and Nickel falls awkwardly into the boards, and in my opinion, because he gets hurt, everyone throws up a big huge fuss about it. To me, had he just got up and kept playing, nobody says a word. That's a question from me to you guys is, do you think that the NHL should be suspending based on intent, not on result? Anyways, I'd love to hear your comments on Lapierre's suspension, the Habs comeback win, or their loss in San Jose, or their win in LA. We got plenty to talk about until the next game. So until next time, please subscribe.